Today on Tuesday, in the next several days, we have the finger of God pointing at all of us.
Do you have any configurations in astrology? The most common configurations that are seen in astrology and that we'll talk about today are the T-square, Grand Trine, Grand Cross, Yod, and the Kite. A T-square is a minimum of 3 placements that form 2 squares in which are 90 degrees and an opposition in which is 180 degrees. The T-square is known as the triangle of tension because it creates inner conflict and tension within a modality. The key to figuring out a T-square is finding which sign is not within that T-square and tapping into that energy. When you tap into this energy or have a transit through this sign, you'll have a Grand Cross, which is a minimum of 4 placements that form 4 connecting squares, each 90 degrees, and 2 oppositions. The Grand Cross gives energy throughout a modality, though it is not easy. These individuals are able to achieve success if in the case they can master their inner conflict and tension. This may happen frequently because there's always going to be a transit throughout their modality. As I was saying earlier, the Grand Cross does connect the energy within a modality, so it's possible to have a cardinal Grand Cross, a fixed Grand Cross, or a mutable Grand Cross. The cardinal Grand Cross can speak to themes such as initiation, leadership, and finishing what you started. The fixed Grand Cross can speak to stability, resources, and letting go of what no longer serves you. And the mutable Grand Cross can bring themes of change, versatility, and adaptability. On to the Grand Trine, which is a minimum of 3 placements making 3 connecting trines, each 120 degrees. It's important to note that where the Grand Cross brings energy through the modalities, the Grand Trine brings energy through the elements. Grand Earth Trines can bring energy through stability, resources, and achievement. The Grand Fire Trine can bring effortless energy through action, passion, desire, purpose, and leadership. The Grand Water Trine can bring effortless energy through emotions, healing, and intuition. And the Grand Air Trine can bring effortless energy into connection, information, relationships, and society. It's important to locate the apexes of the Grand Trine as they may have oppositions. The oppositions usually lead into the balancing element. Water is balanced with earth, and air is balanced with fire. Look in your chart to see if you have any oppositions in your Grand Trine. This is how the Grand Trine can be activated. The Grand Trine can also be activated using squares, but it is to a lesser degree. Transits that oppose your Grand Trine can also activate them as well. And if you happen to have this natally, you may have a Kite, which is the minimum of 4 placements making 3 connecting trines, each 120 degrees, 1 opposition being 180 degrees, and 2 sextiles being 60 degrees. A trick to solving your Kite is to remove the Grand Trine, thus leaving you with an arrow. This arrow points to the sign in the house that you need to pay attention to, as well as where transits can activate your Kite. On to the Yods, which are a minimum of 3 placements making 2 connecting quincunxes, each 150 degrees, and 1 sextile being 60 degrees. Sources may say to pay attention to the sign that is on the apex of the Yod, but it's better to pay attention to the sign opposing the apex because this will be a better fit for the compromise of the Yod, thus limiting the start and stop energy. I hope this helps you out on your journey. I'll see you next time.